but we are live. This is a great moment. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it live. All right, we did go live. So where is? Yeah, it's. You mean in the connector or in YouTube? I guess it must be connector. Okay. Oh, the stuff that us and Danny. Okay, I see. Download. Oh my god. Okay. Thank you. Absolutely. Anybody that tells you it's bad or like you're gonna go blind is just trying to keep you from enjoying your life. Yeah, don't we want a nice? No, it's not. I forgot. I'm using studio mode. So what we do here is we transition over, and now it's. Oh. Okay, that should
What
fix it.
happened?
It did. Well, what happened was is when I went to download the things that you gave me, it changed what was on the view screen of you know.
I guess
I've
I'll
got
try
a
to reload
tiny
this.
head. I've got a tiny head. So it should be working.
Oh, we can see it live now. Okay, but where am I? You
Well,
see how I'm just like
don't you see that you're living in the past and I have a live feed of what's really happening right now?
you fixed me? Oh, okay,
I've
I'm back.
fixed you.
I'm back.
All right, but there is still a couple things that I need to do. I mean, I was pretty close. Had it not been for you and your last second idea of whatever TH321.
Well, I'm sorry that you're not listening to the the commenters and
I'm about to
you
listen to
know
the commenters, okay? I'm about to.
on the videos that you edited this week, did you take the squares and make them big at the end?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well then maybe you don't have your pulse on the on the fans as much as you think, and so I'm trying to help us out and do the things that they're asking us to do. All right,
All right.
all right.
I'm trying to get those squares that you sent me, or whatever. I don't even know what those things are. I don't even know what those things are.
They're just little like covers of like Dark Souls 3 and Dark Souls
What
2
kind
and
of
Dark
naming
Souls
convention
Remastered.
is that?
I don't know. I downloaded them and that's what they were like. I don't know why they're like
Are
that.
you sure these aren't just viruses? What do you mean?
I mean, they
Okay, I'm
could
seeing
be.
what they are. All right. So we're
I would
going
put
to.
that maybe just like the square in between us, like when we're talking about one thing. Like if we're talking about Dark Souls Remastered, you put that up. If we talk about
I
Dark
mean, I
Souls
guess
3,
I
you put that up.
could. I guess I could, but you realize what I've got here is I have transitions that I'm able to do. So, well, I think this is a great opportunity for a transition. I'll tell you. Well, okay, before we do go, we aren't going to be talking to the comments in this video. We're going to be reading all the comments of the comments. So, just since we're starting off, I'm going to make it nice and clear. I'm going to say to the stranger, hi, and hello, Isaac Sims. But other
I
than
mean, I'm gonna
that,
say what's up. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys. Don't worry. I
no,
see
we can't.
you. I believe in you. James is
We
gonna ignore
can't.
you, but I got you, baby.
We can't. We can't. If we're gonna read through the
What's
comments,
up,
we have.
Backseat Gaming Studios? Leave
Oh
your
my
comments
god.
here so that we can comment on your comments on the live comment video while we're commenting.
So we're gonna start off. This is the first transition, and I don't think our microphones are on it. So we're gonna
I'm gonna
be.
come into Parsec. Please don't yell at me if my
Okay.
mouse moves.
Okay. Tell me.
Okay, that was it.
All right. I'm
That was
gonna hit
it.
transition. Watch this.
That was it. Oh, you can see the chat on there.
I mean, I can, but I'm telling you, we cannot respond to the chat. And now look at what you've done to my screen. You're
Okay, now
screwing
I'm done.
everything.
Now I'm done.
Okay,
Now
so
I'm
we're gonna
done. Now I'm done.
transition.
Hands off. Hands off. My answer.
Everybody
My
might want
answer
to watch
clear.
their ears. This could be really loud. You've been warned. Um, that's not the intro. Son Son of a bitch. And we're back. And we're back.
What was it? It was just nothing. How could it be nothing, James? How could you set it up to be nothing?
Oh god, it's hot in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Do you think this is my just untanned body underneath here? It's a shirt. It's a shirt.
The setup was so hard. Like, here comes. Don't worry, everyone. Here's the sick transition. James has been talking about using these transitions all morning.
Oh man.
It's just a silent background. Oh, that's beautiful.
No, it's not. What it was is I was using the old files. Danny made brand new, awesome files with intros and outros, but I forgot that that's not.
I mean, not to like pull the curtain back too far, but they're just sitting on the main page, right when you go into the drive.
Yeah, I mean, I could show you really quick what I was looking at. I could probably add these in. So this is my folder, and this is the project template. I guess if I go in here,
no, that's not what you're. That's not what you're supposed to be using.
What?
That's not what you're supposed to be using. You got to go into the OneDrive, download it. It's a whole new thing. You thought that he had updated the template on your computer on.
Are you out of your goddamn mind? No! I told you I wasn't going to have the...
Wait,
I can't have this argument with you.
Did you download the GameFront template again instead of just downloading the two little videos?
I re-download it and I replace that folder all the time. I haven't done it since Pelagius, as of just a couple days ago, became a Patreon member. So when I said I didn't have the most
I'm gonna break your heart a little bit. He's not been updating that GameFront template folder. He added new videos so that the audio was all the same level.
I know. I've been updating that folder.
You've been adding several layers of work for yourself for no reason. Okay, that makes more sense.
You know what? I think it's time to look at some comments.
This has been a very productive morning already.
So I guess the first thing that we do with this thing you threw at me last second is now I'm going to add in the GIF that I've never heard of this thing. It doesn't look like it's supported. It's not one of the
just
things
add a source. If it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't.
Okay. Well, I'm angry.
Add a new source instead. You just added a new square.
I'm sorry. Sorry,
oh, now there's a lot. It's on top of your head. It's on you.
What?
You put a square on yourself.
Well, I'm using studio mode, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't ever. Nobody else sees this. This is a mess.
Okay. This is my favorite stream of all time.
I just gotta breathe a couple times.
James has been talking about getting this set up since like 5 o'clock yesterday. He put a lot of work in it, guys, and I want you to respect the work.
Those files aren't there. Those files don't show up. The ones that you got.
Okay. Maybe we'll just put a little text.
I mean, you want me to figure out how to do that live?
You've never added text?
So you're not able to make anything except for a JGIF, a GIF. You can't make a JPEG, a PNG, a bitmap.
Yeah, I'll send that. Is that what you want? I'll send it over.
Send those over to me. Send those over to me.
I'll get you a little thing going real quick. Here, you guys just talk amongst yourselves for a sec.
Well, this is actually, honestly, this is very similar to what we would usually do live. I guess I'll use this opportunity to make a new scene. We're going to do the actual intro soon. That intro didn't work.
Which video are we doing first?
The first one's going to be Dark Souls 1. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Let me take a look.
No. Oh, yeah. That's from last week.
Okay. I think that, let's see, after fan mail. It's so hard to tell because fan mail came out on this day. guess is that it would be Dark Souls 2 will be first.
Okay.
Oops. Okay. So then we'll look at the comments on Dark Souls 2. We'll go all the way to the bottom.
Do 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 do.
Oh my god. Okay. And now back to Streamlabs. We're going to get this media source changed.
There's the JPEG of Dark Souls 2.
Thank you. That's great.
You're welcome.
And I'll tell you what. Now I've got the transition ready. Everybody be careful for your ears. It might be loud. And I was able to do my part, and you couldn't figure out how to get your part. What are you going to do?
It says JPEG. And there say save. Yes. It's just a weird ass file.
All right. Well, we're gonna have to do those pictures next week. I was able to get all of my things done on time, but Morgan just wasn't able to quite get.
Well, you have Dark Souls 2. Put Dark Souls 2 up.
Huh?
You have Dark Souls 2. Put Dark Souls 2 up.
What do you mean I have Dark Souls 2?
Danny's just said triggered on the Discord.
What do you mean I have Dark Souls 2?
All right, skip it. We're skipping it.
Wait. Okay, we're skipping.
Okay,
it?
Give me control.
I mean, we've never had it before. Why would we? Why would we do it?
I know, because somebody asked for it.
I mean, I get it, but oh. Okay, gotta get your face back. GameFront. I mean, honestly, this is probably the least amount of tech issues we've had on a live stream so far, right?
I mean, maybe I'm just gonna have to like say which video we're talking about over and over again, and the next week we'll have it figured out to where we can transition from.
Well, I just
Dark Souls 1 to
Can't I just
2.
write text on the screen? Let's just do this. I'll put
That's what I told you a little bit ago, and you're like, "Oh, we gotta figure out how to put text on live on the thing."
Okay. Add source. Oh. No. We're not doing it.
Wait, stop. Wait, you couldn't figure it out?
I mean, did you see how many things were on that page? It was insane. We gotta just get to these. We're 13 minutes in, and we haven't done one comment. And there's tons of people commenting in the comment section, but we're not talking about the comments over there.
Except for I want to say what's up to Give and Play. So glad you could catch this stream. He said he's been watching since 2011, and this is the first stream that he's been able to catch.
Wow.
You can't give the guy a what's up. You're just going to ignore him, James?
Okay, real quick. What's up? Let's... I wish I could just click on his name and write down boom or something. No, I'm kidding. All right, let's just say hi to everybody really quick, and then we'll get into the comments video.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Okay, so
let's start at the top. What's up, Isaac Sims? What's up, The Stranger? What's up, Backseat Gaming Studios? What's up, this Russian name? What's up, Isaac Sims? What's up, Backseat Studios? What's up, Isaac Sims? What's up, The Stranger? Wait, these are the same people. What's up, Crispy AI? What's up, the boy Zuchi? Yo. What's up, Given Plays? Keep going.
Okay.
That's everybody.
All right. Can we please get a phonetic pronunciation of Anekan Natab?
I would like to be able to pronounce that name correctly.
I would like to.
I just literally don't know what
some of those letters are.
Sounds. Well, I don't know what any of those letters are. Well, I see an A and a B
and a pi symbol, unless that's notes.
Yeah,
those could be quarter notes. Okay. Well, one man wolf packable. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
you gotta say hi to everyone.
Aleki Petrov. I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Aleki.
Aleki Petrov.
Oh, wait, you missed one, James. You missed one more. What's up, Jasper?
Okay. Alexi.
Alexi.
Say. Okay, great. So let's get into the comments. We're doing this live. It should
Yeah, if
be.
you want to what's up, just jump into the chat and leave a comment. If I see a name that I haven't seen before, oh god, I dropped my phone. I'll say what's up.
That was you. It's usually me. Oh, Morgan, can I just ask you to keep entertaining everybody for 1 minute?
No, what are you doing? James, you can't just get up in the middle of a stream. He's notorious for doing this. I don't know why he's doing this. What's up, Alex? The Drug Monster song. I don't even know what that is. But I'm curious. I want to know. Why is James doing this to me? What do you think he's actually doing? Do you think he went to get coffee? I know he can still hear me, so if you want me to say anything mean to him, that would be a good time to do that. He's framed up his guitars very nicely, so that's good. I think I'm gonna get glasses this week because I haven't had glasses in a long time, so that's an exciting thing that's gonna happen for me. What are you guys up to?
Is that a perk from Patreon? You're finally gonna get some glasses?
Kind of. I mean, I'm not really. No. For Patreon, I'm gonna ask Danny for new headphones for Patreon Christmas because my fat head broke these headphones. What is this? What is this? What is
my
this?
GameFront mug. Oh, that was the problem. I didn't have my coffee. I spent all morning trying to get this. All morning trying to get this thing. Actually, I started working on this like 5 o'clock last night.
Oh, yeah, it would help a lot if James played more than once a week. The problem is that, and the reason that we do it only once a week, one, we have so many playthroughs, and then we have, a video coming out. If James played twice, a video would come out. Almost no one would get to comment on it and let us know what we needed to do, and then another video would come out, and then everyone would be commenting on that one, and then another one would come out before we even got to the comments of that one. So once a week is going to be the formula for now, and James will just have to suffer. He should be practicing in the background. He should have another playthrough where he's secretly practicing and getting better and learning all the stats.
I am. But I'm just not playing Dark Souls 3. I've been going through Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and Bloodborne, all like in the background. I should be picking up Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3.
Interesting.
All right, so I feel awful that we are not, like, if we were to talk about the comments like we have been so far, we would never get through the comments, which was something that we talked about a couple weeks ago when we first pitched the idea of doing this live. Danny was...
Oh, yeah, this was well thought out. We figured out all the things. Well, yeah, the thing is that you can't, like... One, we don't live stream that often. Me and Danny did a live stream yesterday. If you want to go check that out, we did some PlayStation 1 demo disc stuff. Super fun. But I think, like, we can't just, like, we go live at, like, barely ever. There's people here since 2012, 2011, 2014. This is their first stream they're ever getting to catch because it's in the morning, and we're just going to ignore them. These are the OGs.
I mean,
it's impossible. I'm telling you it's impossible. It's not something that we... like anticipated, but what do we do about it?
I think we have to move forward as planned and just promise that in the future we're going to do more streams, and then we'll in those streams talk to them. I guess I don't know what else to say. Like, if we keep commenting on the comments, like I would love to sing the Gonaher Persiflade song and the song about drugs, and like there's just but. Let's get to...
Wow, you a real picker. Oh yeah, let's do what everybody doesn't want us to do.
Well, I guess the good news is that you couldn't keep up your end of the bargain of getting your work done, so we have less videos to comment on this week, Morgan. So I guess we do have a little extra time, huh?
The Dark Souls Remastered? I uploaded it it could have gone up yesterday.
Yeah,
it was up and ready.
Yeah, but but for Patreon we put things up early. So if you put it up yesterday, then that means the earliest we can put it up is today.
No, you guys made that rule.
We did. We made
You
that
put
rule.
you put that constraint on yourself. It doesn't. No one's expecting that every
You're
single
part of
video
the
is going to be
team. You're part of the
at
team,
least
bro.
24 hours in front of the actual
It
upload.
doesn't have to be
It's
at
never.
least 24 hours, but you're uploading it like
You just said it had to be.
Well, it doesn't have to be, but we've also got to upload
Okay.
like. Listen, I don't mean to put
So
you
it
on
doesn't
blast
have.
right
It
now.
doesn't have. So it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, but
I'm
if
never
you
gonna.
uploaded it
If you tell
yesterday
me a
morning,
day, if you're like, it has to be done by Friday, I'll have it done by Friday. But if you tell me it has to be done by Sunday, I'm gonna have it done on Sunday.
what if I tell you it has to be done by Tuesday?
Then I'll have it done by Tuesday.
All right, it has to be done by Tuesday.
Okay.
Oh God, now I feel awful to say that to you. All right, it has to be done. It has to be done by Thursday. It has to be done by Thursday.
You want it 3 days before it's going to be released?
Well, we don't know if it's going to be released only on Sundays. Maybe it'll get
It's
released
usually
on Fridays.
Saturday or Sunday.
Well, what our goal was to have it every other day, so it would be Dark Souls on I think it was Monday, Wednesday, Friday,
Mm-hmm.
and then in between those would be different things. So
that nasty.
You know this move.
Yeah, well, I mean, when me and James are live streaming, this is the only opportunity we have to talk because they turn our computers off. We're not allowed to use computers unless we're recording or live streaming. So,
all right, so here we are, Dark Souls 2, Part 36. I don't know what the rest of that title is. The first comment, Crispy L AI.
Who's here right now? What's up?
Who's here? Hey, what's up? What's up? And he says, "Hello, fan mail video viewers." Well, hello.
Which he's now actually talking to himself. So this is like a
that
real.
is pretty trippy. And GameFront has already replied with "Oh hi." Great. Oh, I should make sure this is the right part of the screen. Yeah, it is. I'm doing good. So Jay's
low freaking L Southern Ritual Band.
It's
low freaking L
freaking L Southern Ritual Band.
No, I think it's low freaking L.
Okay. What do you think that's
Southern,
a reference to? Is that because I put on?
It's because it was a ring swap that we did. We made a bad ring swap.
Well, I liked it, but I did stop. I won't. I guess here comes more about that. It's from
Mikhail Rose. This warmth spell is the worst thing to happen to this playthrough.
Okay, I think that is too heavy. That's not the worst thing. I think all of the humanities that Morgan used is the worst thing. That might be second.
No.
Hawkeye says all the best to Aaron's grandfather. I hope he adjusts okay and isn't too down about it. He seems to be doing better and better. I guess lucky he's lucky. He's healing up from the stroke pretty well.
Hawkeye 1000, you joined the Rat King's Covenant. That's why enemies in the door of the Pharaohs won't attack you. If you put the ring he gave on, then other players will be dragged in there. Is this not what we read last week?
I guess it is. I guess it is what we read last week.
We need Royal Rat Authority, Dark Souls. No, oh my God, go up.
Oh, you're reading last week. I am reading last week's.
Go do Royal Rat Authority.
Well,
go up.
What about? I think
because we just told them we're doing Dark Souls 2. Keep going up.
Okay, Royal Rat Authority.
Royal Rat Authority. Wow. Oh yeah, I need to control the mouse for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
What did you need? Okay, I see. All right, so here's the real Dark Souls 2.
See how bad they're roasting you right now in the comments.
Oh, we don't need to see it.
I do, for myself.
Okay, so
you can start reading the comments. I'm going to my happy place.
Okay. Okay. Everybody saw it. We figured it out. It did feel like I was like, I thought there was something suspicious. I can't take it. This isn't going
beautiful.
as well. All right.
Oh yeah, everyone is. This is why I have to be able to see the comments as they're happening, so that I can see how bad they're roasting you.
Well,
All right,
Morgan.
there. That's it.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. That's the last one.
Okay. John Dickinson says, also, Prince is the best halftime show. I was typing this comment in response to James, and then Morgan affirmed it. Okay. It's weird that that's
Yeah.
the first one because he's saying also before I've read anything else of his. I wonder if it's a reply to something else or some. I don't know how that happened.
No, it's made it. I think it's made in like the like he's jumping into the conversation.
Oh, okay. Pelagius. I can't really tell how many points in ADP you need, but the goal is to raise your agility in the stat sheet middle column, second from the bottom, right above the poise and below the resistance. That's like a map. We should be able to find it. Okay. It's a stat that governs eye roll frames and item use speed and benefits
James,
primarily from. I'm gonna throw up. No, I'm fine.
You sound like you're not doing good.
Okay. You want agility at least 99 to keep yourselves nice and cozy. Any more, I'd say is better for light armor setups in PvP.
Okay, we'll check that
Simon DG says 105 is the soft cap. And I don't remember
Okay,
what
that's good to know.
IRC in I. What is IRC? In explicit reality check? I don't know. What does IIRC stand for? Did you get disconnected?
No, I'm here. I'm just trying to figure out what IIRC is. Is that the invincibility frames, or is that like a is a soft cap IIRC?
It's I think maybe it is
Invincibility
eye roll frames. Invincibility eye roll check. It doesn't
cartwheels.
matter. Cartwheels, yeah.
If I recall correctly, as I think what it means.
If I recall correctly, did you cheat and read the chat?
No, I'm not reading the chat. I just have a huge brain. Get over it.
All right.
Oh,
And then
I wish
Pelagius
it-
says, Simon, DG, true, but in my opinion, 99 is closer goal since they should get plenty of level ups on other attributes, aside from ADP and attribute that shall not be mentioned around James.
Faith. I think they're talking about faith.
So they think we should get more faith?
No, they're saying that if we shouldn't mention faith so you don't get all hot and heavy for it. Backseat Gaming Studios, this comment is for you, live video. Morgan's laughter while you are setting up the video was the best. I couldn't stop myself.
Oh, this is from 11 minutes ago. This is cheating. Oh, no.
That's beautiful.
Oh, no. You get a canned response.
This is how it just starts like recycling into itself.
Oh, no. All right, James.
I love it. Now they can just go seed comments as they walk throughout.
Fuck.
Wait,
right.
was this your idea to do it live?
Okay.
Well, now they know what time every week we don't. Like, I don't want everyone to know, but we do it at the exact same time every week.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay,
even if we
James
don't
Soto.
do it live, you could still seed comments.
Are you saying that you don't think that this has been so successful, we're always going to do it live?
I'm saying this might be the last time.
You are starting to get chunks now, boys. Rarest upgrade material in the game, if I recall correctly. Don't go wasting them now. All right, here's Saints. If you guys are still planning a playthrough of Skyrim, you should do a poll to see what race you build. A two-handed redhead orc girl? Also, it may be a bit of an inconvenience at times, but you could play it in co-op mode, so two players control one character.
Oh, that would be a nightmare. Do you think our friendship could last that?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Pelagius.
I'd be interested in playing a game
extra...
like... Okay. I'd be interested in playing a game like Final Fantasy with you, where we controlled each of the different characters in a turn-based game. That I'd be okay with, but I couldn't split a game like Skyrim with you. So
Yeah, like I control the feet and the magic, and you control like the bow. And, like I'll control the left side, you control the right side.
it would drive me insane. But we had thought about doing that for Resident Evil, actually. I don't know if you remember this. It
Oh
was something that we
yeah.
didn't spend much time on, but we were going to have one person walking around and one person controlling the mouse. Or was it
Oh my
Dark
god.
Souls? I don't remember. We had talked about doing that once, but we didn't.
That would be a
Pelagius.
nightmare. It would be fun with Dark Souls because you can control it with mouse and keyboard, right? And then you could just use the controller for attacking and stuff. I
Yeah?
could just drag you into every fight I want you to do.
Yeah.
Pill could make it extra painful to watch by doing a gimmick playthrough like arrow playthrough, where you can attack enemies exclusively with a bow, you can punch with it, or shoot arrows. A gimmick playthrough. We're pure professional gamers. I don't know if we would ever do a gimmick, all right?
No. No. Pelagius, that's
Pill,
true. Could be funny, though, still. Or maybe it should be a punishment for the Dark Souls co-op being over 500 deaths. LOL.
oh,
Well,
we're
the
gonna go
problem
over
is that's going to be
500.
like 60 hours. Does anybody really want to see a 60-hour playthrough of bows
Punishment.
only? Punishment? A 60-hour punishment?
It's a lot.
Pelagius says works for me. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know how I feel about that.
We'll talk about it. Oh, the
Dark
Toxic Rat
Jeeps.
game. That'll be fun.
Okay. Also,
Also, the Zwei is much better than the Ultra. James, can I have one?
please
Can I
do.
read one?
Mhm.
But the Zwei is much better than the Ultra Greatsword. Moveset wise, the GS two-handed has those horrible vertical swings, while the Zwei's two-handed uses nice wide swipes. The GS has better damage, sure, but between the moveset being worse and being so much heavier, it just isn't good for you. I think the
I think.
Zwei, they might comment on it in a second, but the Zwei also scales with Dex, which we pumped a little bit in the beginning, so I think that's why we're having a better
Oh,
time with it.
read more.
Also, Toxic shares the poison icon, green drop. The skull icon was curse defense. Also, lockstones are farmable both through the rat covenant with invaders and through leaving the covenant and killing the rats around in this area. Those dog rats drop them.
Oh,
So we can get more stones. That's good.
that is good.
Read more. There also isn't an orange charred ring in this game. No lava immunity for you if you want the various pieces of loot around the keep. That requires you to run through on lava rock. You've just got to stack fire resist like a madman, as in you need at least around 750 or more with heavy regen on top to survive long enough to open chests and such. Jeez
What? Are
Louise.
you joking?
No,
That's
we just
insane.
gotta eat a bunch of little pills.
I guess so. All right. ADP raises agility, which is also raised by attunement. Okay. It looks like yours was at 93. I think 96 is a decent goal for you. It'll give you one extra iframe on rolling from where you are now. Each point of ADP is 3/4 of a point of agility right now. Okay.
Oh wow, that is not that much.
Well,
Because we were saying we need to get our agility up to 105 for the soft cap.
oh my god.
If we're
That's
only
a
getting,
lot.
yeah,
I'm not a mathematician, but that's like 20.
it seems like a lot.
Brian Folk, Brion Folk.
Brio,
Adaptability does a number of good things, like increasing resistances, poise, potion drinking speed. The main reason you want to raise it is because it raises agility, which gives you better iframes on your roll. What you want to pay attention to while raising adaptability is your agility stat. We've seen this. Thank you.
yeah,
Let me give you
yeah.
the following breakpoints with a reference you can understand. 88.
Oh, he breaks down the math for it. Oh, what
Oh.
a sweetie. This is what we need.
88 agility, which is 9 iframes. That's the same as slow rolling in Dark Souls 1. 96, which is I think where we are, is 11 frames, which is the equivalent of mid rolling. 105 agility. Oh, is 13 frames. That's fast rolling in Dark Souls 1. 114 is the dark wood grain. Okay. I think we're around 93. You should get to at least 96. honestly, I would suggest 105, since your playthrough is generally not to use a shield and roll a lot. If you're doing shieldless playstyle in Dark Souls 2 without high agility, you're going to suffer a lot. If I recall correctly, this is a great, I love that. That's like one of the best shorthand things I've found on the internet that I discovered.
Yeah, well, I don't know if I've ever seen it, and now I've seen it 3 times in the last 15 minutes.
Agility to take 105 takes somewhere around 30 adaptability, ADP. But respecking again might be worth it. Oh, should we respec again?
It's possible. Tim Peoples, my opinion is that you should use the Claymore with Lightning mod, get the Throne Defender armor, and learn how to dodge or parry enemy attacks. You'll beat the game in no time.
I like the idea of the lightning, but can't we just use it as an
add-on? We could.
You guys had better beat the Ancient Dragon this time around, by the way. Last time, James allowed himself to be ruled by fear, and this time he must display his bravery.
Bravery.
James and bravery are not compatible. What the hell's going on here? I mean, he already gave up on this rat boss. If Morgan didn't stop him, he was just gonna leave. What? No, that's not true.
Yeah, you were gonna take off. Yeah, you were gonna go look for something else.
That's not the way I remember it.
Oh no, it gets worse. Ulasal's botnet.
That's the thing, though. It's so sad to see his fall. The old James would dive head first.
Any Minecraft looking for adventure, and now you're a little baby.
Don't say
wow. Oh, it's a big baby bottom heen. Oh wow, that hurts. Oh, I'm not even laughing. I just feel bad for you, James. They see right through you.
James said, "What's deeper, the old well down my street or James's hairline in this video?" What the hell is this supposed to mean? Are you okay, Morgan? I gotta look at your face. What's wrong with you?
You're just getting roasted. It feels good.
What's wrong with you? I'm not.
I'm just saying it out, and you're getting roasted.
Back to the comments. Back to the comments, okay? All right.
Ugh.
If you go back into the Smelter Demon room and defeat the enemy that appears in there now, you'll get better physical damage boosting ring. Okay.
Dark Page, James, you're looking younger. I can't tell why.
Thank you.
Do you know why? Wait, James, I don't. It's because you were doing the "What's up, young people" meme because you had your hat on backwards. You know where you have Steve Buscemi with the skateboard, and he's like, "What's up, young people?"
What?
You had your hat on backwards. You looked like Steve Buscemi in that. I mean, not your face. You didn't look like Steve Buscemi, but you had.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for that.
A backwards hat on. So you look like the meme. You got meme roasted.
So that nice comment was a roast? I think you're just taking that. I think he was actually serious. I think Dark Page was serious. And the people that liked it and loved it. Dark Sun Within, 20 levels in ADP minimum is recommended. Get that AGL to 99 or 105. Okay. This is Respecter of Wood.
Joe Cocker's Woodstock performance of "With a Little Help from My Friends" was epic. You guys just helped me decide the next video I'm watching while I wait for more content. Nice.
Okay. Could we shrink the name death count overlay? Okay.
Seems like you skipped a comment in the last video. Isn't this our first one?
What?
We go back. Scroll back. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling.
Oh.
Did you read this? The armor set you picked up is the body of the Headless Merchant. Wow.
I guess I didn't. I'm sorry.
Wow. I'm out here representing the people.
All right.
Trying to get them the reads they deserve.
The Darkest Dragon. The armor set you picked up is the body to the Headless Merchant that you talked to in the fog. Her already gave you his helm before you have the full set. It is one of the best armors in the game, especially upgraded. You should consider using it, and it looks great. Great stats for its weight compared to other sets in the game. You want your level ADP to 20 and keep it there. Any higher isn't worth the points invested. Okay.
Oh, weird.
Your
But
next
that must be the
location.
first agility soft cap in 96. We'll
I
look
don't
at
know.
it.
We'll look. You next location should be heading to is back to the doors of the Pharaohs. First bonfire, the one on the right after Scorpion Mage boss, and head back to the water area and turn right and head up the staircase to the next area. Also, Onifex's home is down the path, quite a ways down. I'd say it's at least a 20-minute trek at your guys' videos pace. The hell's that supposed to mean? All right, fair. Okay, going up. Oh, okay, so this is El Scorcho. This is a note for, I think, Danny, because Danny does the editings on this. Could we shrink the name death count overlay? I couldn't see any of the damage Morgan was doing to the boss because it was covered by the overlay. Sick burn,
Let me
Morgan.
just say
You
the
can't even
damage.
see your damage. Can't even
The
see your
damage was so
damage.
high that it's because it didn't last very long.
Okay. All right, so
Alexi,
now...
the broken effect is not a broken item. Oh, you got to switch?
No, after this one I do. The broken effect.
Alexi, the broken effect is not a broken item. It appears when you've killed a boss of the area or burned a human effigy at the local bonfire. It prevents invaders for some time and can be canceled at the bonfire. Nullify the human effigy effect does that. Doesn't make you go hollow. My name is Alexi. Oh, he gives us. It is Alexi without an S. Alexi Petrov, or just Alex.
Oh, awesome. All right, so now I got to swap over to the...
James, what do you think? Are you going to upload this right away, or are you going to leave this comment video up?
In my imagination, which is a wonderful place you should visit sometime. I don't know how to get to those top things. It's not. We're not going to upload it. This is it. This is. I mean, we don't edit it. We usually just put an intro and an outro on, and I'll put the outro at the end.
I mean, but it'll exist. You'll be able to watch it on the channel after this.
Yeah, I mean, you could watch any of the live streams that we do on the YouTube channel.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, it'll be up.
Okay. Ornifex's abode. This is from Simon. Is in Brightstone Cave, Tesladora. To get there, you need to explore the doors of the Pharaohs because you're not finished yet with that area. I can't.
Is that the fog area again?
Huh?
Is that the fog area again? We can just read them. The next comment is from Simon D.
I actually just figured out how to do it. Give me 1 second, because I'll have it set up for all of them in the future then. So let's see here. Oh. Never mind. We'll just read it. All right. Zweihander isn't a bad weapon, but you guys are running a strength build, and Zweihander also scales with dex. If you decide to stay with Zwei, you should divide your stats between both strength and dex, and that's what's known as a quality build. For pure strength build, the greatsword is a lot better because maxed out it scales with S with strength. Zwei only B.
Oh. That's interesting. I think we're on our way to a quality build if we keep pumping strength, because we did pump dex pretty heavily. But maybe we need a respec. We don't know.
Especially if we want to get that ADP. And Brad Hahn says, all those magic beans you've bought, but you've never noticed that she also sells a fragrant branch. Hold, please. I don't know for sure. But I thought that we bought that fragrant branch a long, long time ago, towards the beginning of this walkthrough. If we haven't, it's not because I didn't know she sells one. It's because I thought we already bought it. Because she only sells one.
Yeah, we'll have to check.
We'll check. There's no reason not to buy it. But I did.
Yeah, we'll definitely get it.
All right. So now we're moving over to, I guess it would be Dark Souls Remaster. Man Ups is I think the correct one.
Maybe we did respec all of our decks to strength. I'm not sure.
We might have. All right, so here we
James,
go.
how long do you think we normally record like on a Monday? It seems like a long time, huh?
About 8 hours, yeah.
Yeah, about 8 hours. Because each video is like what, an
You're
hour,
not
hour and
talking to the
20.
chat that's right now, are you?
No, of course not, James. I'm just having a thought. Can I not have a thought?
You can have a thought, but if we're reading the comments on the YouTube thing, then we're never going to get through the comments.
I didn't
in-
read the comment. I just had a thought.
Okay, yeah, we record typically about 8 hours, which is why we had to start today
Yeah, I just couldn't
early.
tell.
So
I didn't know because I'm not paying attention.
okay,
Oh,
David
here,
H.
we're on Dark Souls Remastered.
Dark Souls Remastered. David H. Would you guys be able to enlarge the face cams at the end of your videos for your goodbyes? I don't know if I needed to have that pronunciation. Goodbyes?
Goodbyes?
Goodbyes.
I
like
said
this
I like
idea.
this idea,
I like that
which
too.
I did. On Dark Souls Remastered 46, Man Witched, which will come out soon, that happens at the end. I make both of the
I think
things
that's a
bigger,
great
which was
idea.
actually, yeah, it makes sense when we're not doing anything in the game. I didn't make them full screen because we record, smaller squares, and if you make them too big, they look blown
Which we
out.
just switched over.
But
It used to be that Morgan would send
I
an
know.
8K video of himself that we would shrink down to that big.
Yeah.
But it would be like
I would
6
have to
gigs for that little tiny thing.
upload
yeah.
like 8 gig videos every week. Yeah, we fixed it. Heath
This
is a
big
noob.
one.
Love you,
This is a
James.
pretty
You guys
good
are the
one.
best.
Let me read this one.
All right.
Heath is a noob. Love you, James. You guys are the best. That's the kind of comment we're in it for.
I don't see any punctuation in there. And I feel like you added some.
No. This is Sam Yeltz. Great job on this game.
He's talking about me. I'm the one that's playing. Then it's the only thing that makes sense.
I love those things.
Thanks for the visit, James. You cannot use those fake comments. That's ridiculous.
Okay. I will
hate it.
I will do this. I'm sorry. This person might not be watching. Sorry.
Yeah.
Come on. I was just kidding around.
Oh, it makes me want to pull my eyeballs out. Oh, I could deal with just a little pressure. I could hook my finger behind my eyeball and then pull them both out.
Please come again. There. That's fine. There. That's from the heart.
Please come again. Oh my god.
All right. Ralph Murphy.
Oh.
So, was the original bet 300 deaths? If so, Morgan's going to lose that one. But he is correct that James will never finish
Dark Souls 3 and the DLC. Yeah, it was for 300 originally, but I already shaved my beard, so
yeah.
Can't you tell? Sorry, I took my punishment. I already took my medicine. Maybe I'll eat one of those death nuts at the end of it once I get to 300, which is rapidly approaching. He's right. He's right to be worried.
James Pacifist's approach to the battles is a bold but ineffective choice. Okay.
Love it. Jake Jess, man, he is whooping you, Morgs, James, and Manus. Dodge left and work left and right, not towards him. Then hit his hand, not his body, which you suggested, actually, James, and was working. Yeah. Also, I wouldn't bother with your weak attack, just use a strong. It takes pretty much the same time and does twice the damage. Good call. El Scorcho, you should take a break and go fight Black Dragon. No, you told me to use a faster weapon. You're like, don't you have something that's like faster and use your shield? It was the exact opposite advice.
We'll have to look into that, but I think that there's a lot of things you could choose from.
You should take a break and go fight the Black Dragon Calamite. But first, you need to speak to Go, who's above where you fought Artois. James was wrong. Those doors past Artois don't go to PvP. Oops. Don't both go to PvP. So there is, jeez Louise. So there's another place to go. Okay. Lori Foster, Morgan, timing is getting better near the end of the video. You can do this. Taco is so cute. Taco is so cute. I don't know if you've seen Taco, but he's my housemate's dog. He's the best. Dark Page. Well, unless they are freshmen in college, Teen Titans would be correct.
Yes.
We were.
Oh,
They're. I mean, I'm just watching Titans.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are they in college?
They're not in school. They're all like have stuff going on in their life. They're not
So
just like chilling.
okay. All right.
Yeah,
Not
the new Titans that's on. Well, let's just take a second. The new Titans that's on HBO Max is like there's the Titans, the original Titans, and then it's after this is in the timeline. It's after they break up and the new Titans are forming. So I don't know if that's considered the Teen Titans, but the show itself is just called Titans.
so the Teen Titans, as far as I understand in DC lore, was basically a whole bunch of sidekicks of people getting together. So eventually they would have to turn into regular Titans unless one of their superpowers is eternal youth.
I mean, yeah.
Coffee is so good.
Isaac Sims, not that you want to switch it out, and it's Monday, so you may have already beat him recording today, but the Gold Tracer is the best dual-wielded dex weapon in the game, edging out the Baller Swag Sword. No more advice. Everyone else covered it.
Hey, that's the advice I gave you, is to use that. That is the faster sword that I said that you should use.
Okay.
And I do think that I might have said using the fast and to not use the heavy attack, because I think if you get a bunch of attacks, you'll get a damage bonus. But I don't know.
You think that based on what?
Because it's bleed damage. So once you do a bunch of damage with bleed, then it does a big chunk afterwards, right? That's how bleed works?
I mean, if it has bleed, neither of us even know.
Oh, it has bleed. It has bleed damage.
Snarly Cheese, I think Champion Gunder is going to tear James up in Dark Souls 3. Anywho, Morgan Menace has slow wind-up attacks. It may not seem like it, but you watch your replay, you'll see it. His big combo only start if one of his 3 attacks connects. Hard to explain which ones, but it's very similar to the last boss in Dark Souls 3. You may want to use a shield as well on him. Sif can be summoned in the boss room. If you summon an NPC, then Baby Bottom Heens can also summon someone in Dark Souls 3.
This is insane.
I would say that there's going to be...
This is not a name that we can start getting to come up all the time.
Baby Bottom Heens?
I'm live right now, Aaron. So...
Oh, wow. You didn't warn Aaron that you were going to be live? That's rude.
Oh, she knew.
Can you say hi to Aaron for me?
Last night. Morgan says hi.
Hi, Morgan.
Well, now will you tell her to keep it down?
Now he says settle down. Did you say settle down?
No.
Quiet down. He says quiet down. She said,
That's
okay,
not what I said.
I can't believe she reacted so much. But she's putting her fist into her hand over and over.
She knows. She's got my number. She can turn me up whenever she wants.
All right. I don't want to be called Baby Bottom Heens anymore, so let's
Well, wait, can you get Aaron back in here?
Aaron, Morgan wants to say something to you. I don't know what.
Can you ask her if she likes the nickname Baby Bottom Heme, because a lot of the guys are calling James that? Does she think it's funny?
First of all, she says Happy Valentine's Day to you.
Oh, that's really sweet. Happy Valentine's Day, Aaron.
Now
Did you guys do anything? We'll talk about it in a second.
We did. He wants to know, since everybody's now calling me Baby Bottom James, if you think that's a good name.
Baby Bottom Heme.
Baby Bottom Heme.
I love it.
She loves it. Well, it doesn't make any sense.
I love it too. Good. Great. It's like Little John. I've been trying to tell you.
Okay. All right. Also,
You got that big baby bottom.
Yes,
Stop.
that's what I'm saying. He's got a big bottom, and so you call him Baby Bottom. He's just like Little John is a big guy. You call him Little John. That's funny.
he says
This
it's
is
like
my
Little
friend
John's a
Tiny,
big guy, and that's why.
Large underwear.
You got a big booty. There's nothing wrong with it.
It just doesn't need a nickname, is what I'm saying. You should shut that door if you're going to laugh that hard, Aaron. All right, so Dark Page says, I also beat Manus with your exact same build. Something I do when he attacks and leaves his arm on the floor, I unlock and attack his arm. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I need to do that. Jasper Shep. It's been said before in the comments, but you should short the walking distance by finding the Abyss bonfire, and the fight is less difficult with Sif, mainly because he distracts mana so you can do some damage. So there is, down in the Abyss where we've been running around, a bonfire.
I guess so. It makes sense.
But nobody's told us where it is.
When I record
Back-
DS1, my PC won't let me use my controller. I found out that when it does that, I have to Alt R4 and then open the game again. And as it boots up, immediately hit the select start buttons on the controller until the game opens up. Well, that's insane.
Wait, what? That's insane.
You just gotta enter the Konami code and it works fine.
Is that really what you do? I mean, not that I'm reading the comments on this comment video, because then we would literally be streaming forever.
That is when I record. So I'm so glad we're almost done with DS1.
Wow. Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of controller problems that I don't know why. So Alt F4, and then it reboots the game. Begin and it boots up immediately. Hit the select and start buttons on the controller till the game opens up. I don't know what that would do.
I mean, we'll try it, I guess, if we have the problem again.
Yeah.
Pook. James is spot on. Pandering to these dumb college kids when asking questions in some kind of nerd quiz show sounds deeply frustrating. Also, Air Spider, genius.
Wait, what's the Air Spider? I don't remember it. It was your good idea, James.
Air Spider.
James? It
I
was
don't remember.
6 days ago. You had a really good idea.
I think it was your idea.
Nice. All right, Morgan, I'm going to clear up what James was right about and what he was wrong about. First of all, James was right about your dodging. It's too slow. Manus's attacks are mostly very long with a lingering hitbox. Dodging forwards or backwards is generally just going to get you hit. You need to be dodging to the side to get out of the path of his arm. I think James was also right in that. Dodging left is probably better. Usually in Souls games, when an enemy has one giant arm, also see the Cleric Beast, you want to be dodging towards the side of their weak arm. Makes sense? So James was entirely correct that you should be dodging left. His swinging attack is the one exception, but he doesn't do it that often. So that one you want to go right into the swing. James is also not wrong that using a shield would help. However, the Grass Crest shield you're currently using would be a bad choice to block with, and changing your weapon is a silly suggestion. In Dark Souls, you need to stick with the weapons you've invested in. It's entirely possible for you to switch to a better shield, and it may help, but if you'd prefer to stick to a style of dodging, that's fine too. Keep in mind you were consistently dodging too early, so try to focus on getting a better feel for his attacks on the next fight. Manus has some weird delays on some of his moves that you need to get used to. Also note that he does a roar just before the big combo, and you only think you can really do the only thing you can really do against that is to get away quickly. So I'm figuring some of this stuff out in the fight, but we'll have to I'll just fine tune it.
Yeah, Hubert
Ralph
Humphrey
Murphy.
Yeah, Hubert Humphrey was a great president. He should be on everyone's top 10.
Ula Styles Botnet, enjoy Phase 2. Phase 2 Manus, yuck. Also, don't forget to go and meet Go. And at that point, I hadn't even gotten to Phase 2, so that was sad.
Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, Morgan. This is Mitchie West. It seems like you're dodging before the attack. Manus seems to wind up his attacks. Just need to read his moveset better, and you'll be golden. Maybe use some gold pine resins to do the extra damage once you get his rhythm down. Yes.
Oh, wow.
I agree.
Wait, James, are you Mitchie West?
No.
Is that an account that you made like when you and Mitch were gaming together, so you could come in and be like, "I'm Mitchie West," and
I'm Mitch on the West
make
Side.
comments, make comments to bolster your opinions?
That is an insane conspiracy. You should check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Wait, James, do you have a secret account that you've been commenting on to bolster your
That
opinions
is
on these videos?
ludicrous. That is a ludicrous thing to even say.
James, the
I'm
way that
not
you're
gonna.
saying this,
I'm not
I
going
can
to
really
respond
tell
to
when
this.
you're like doing like a bit, and when you're just flat out lying, and when you're telling the truth. And I feel like, unless you're deceiving me, I feel like you're lying. You do have an account where you comment to
That
bolster
is such a ludicrous idea. I'm not gonna even give it the respect of a response.
No,
Let
you're
us
trying
move
to
on.
you're trying to mask it as a bit, but I think that you're just lying about it. Oh man, I wish I could see your face right now. I could probably read you.
Simon DG, you can summon Sif for this fight. You traveled back to the past, so you haven't killed them yet at this point. You cruel bastards. Give it a try. It's really cool to have them by your side. It's kind of a secret, but you can Google how. Yeah, you should do that.
I should do that. That
Yeah.
sounds fun. And I've never
Yeah.
done it before.
And then I
I've
can
never
summon
summoned
somebody
anyone
in
for a
my
boss
fight.
fight, and you're gonna need to summon some people for a couple of these fights.
Okay. Neolite. I love how these two take the long way to the boss when there's a shorter one.
Yeah.
I don't think you know what the word means. You mean hate, right? This is the way.
Have you been watching Mando? I haven't finished this season, but I'm definitely.
I
in it.
did finish it. It's good.
Oh!
All right, so now we can't show these ones. This is Nick Hanley. Morgan, I think you're rolling a little too early in the Manus fight.
This is
Manus
so
and Calamite
embarrassing.
are hard fights for sure, but you can do it. Probably the latency is making it harder too. I'll give you that.
Did you guys ever think about that? It's just the latency.
No. Still keep at it and don't let jabs throw you off. Okay, and then here comes Drogder. I don't know what the hell this is supposed to mean. The Boomer James
I'll read it.
yells in his go ahead.
The Boomer, James, yells in his makeshift recording office about the established popularity of comic book characters by era. Roasted.
I don't know. I think he agrees with me. All right, Pelagius.
This is from Pilia.
Are you gonna read it? Morgan.
No.
James actually beat Manus on NG+, no less. That wasn't a big deal. I got him easy. Oh, yeah. He killed Manus using magic and 2 summons as a meat shield.
Wait.
do
Wait. You knew how to summon, and you just haven't summoned. You haven't told me how to summon these guys yet.
I didn't think that you wanted to do that.
I
He's a
don't
lot
want to
harder
do
on
it.
New
But
Game Plus. You got the easy tutorial version of Manus. When I beat him, it was on New Game Plus, which is extremely harder.
what the heck?
Okay, and
Wait,
now...
I think this is a good time to do a review of the products. I said I would review the products on the video this week, on
Okay.
the comment video. So we've
Okay.
got some samples here of some things. These are some stuff that Danny sent me. This is my favorite item. It's a James and me coin purse, which shouldn't exist. I don't even know how much this is. And I think it's the best item out of all of the samples that we got.
Really? Really?
Yeah, it's my favorite. Well, it's the second best. I'm wearing the best one.
It's weird. I thought the
which is
mug was the best.
No, the mug is not the best. The shirt's really good. It's very soft. It feels like a. Do you ever buy those like $6 Target shirts that are super soft?
No, I don't.
Oh.
But I think I am familiar. You know what
like
that
that.
is? Is that's the tri blend,
can't
the
stop
tri cotton
rubbing
blend.
stuff.
It is.
Oh,
It
it's so
is the
soft.
nicest blend that they have.
Yeah. So these t-shirts are good. A couple of things we got to work on. These masks aren't cutting it
Why?
because it just folds. It folds on our faces.
No, you got to open the folds up.
But you can't. You don't wear it like unfolded.
Yeah, you do.
It just
Put it
it's
around
just
your
gonna fold-
ears.
No,
Put it around your ears. It might be because you have a beard. Okay, now that he's not listening, we all know that it's a joke and I'm the best gamer and he's just like, riding my coattails of
it's
skill,
not supposed to remain folded.
No, when you have it remained folded, you get coronavirus.
But no, I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be more folds. This does look a lot better. I haven't worn it
Yeah.
out yet. I think that we should do what they said, which is have just the bottom half of your face on here, so it looks like we have your mustache. That's what I want for my
that is a
life.
pretty funny. That's a pretty funny
Yeah.
idea.
So I think we need to rework these. Our faces are fine, but you don't want to wear the shirt and this. But you could have the shirt and James's face on here. That'd be amazing.
I mean, you should get the shirt, the faces. I'm sure going to be a hat, some wristbands with our faces on it. And when you go out to public, everybody will know what a special person you are.
But if you're ever making deposits for your small business, I think this coin purses are really good purchase. I actually love this thing, but I have no use for it.
What?
Why does it exist?
There's a few things you could put in there. It's been designated as my illicit materials bag.
Like a drug bag?
I mean, it's illicit materials. You put all the things that are illicit in there.
You put your drugs in here?
Zach, it's 3 hours earlier by him. That means he's awake at the crack of 8 a.m. Wow.
Well, and then the mugs. I think, for my personal taste, we need to make a couple of small adjustments on the mug. I think the image is too small. I just think it should be bigger. That's it.
Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that.
I'm also like I'm a big mug man. I like a giant mug, and this is the biggest
mug. This is the biggest mug they have. I'm also with you on the big mug. Which is why the cool thing is actually that I'm typically a big mug man.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on in the other room? Google's talking to me in the other room. Okay, Google, stop. Jeez. So I've been making coffee in this, like really strong, and then I pour it into here. And then I just have to add some hot water to it, and I can have coffee all day long with, like, the espresso version. It's good. That is disturbing. Oh, I thought it was 3 hours different in Hawaii.
Yeah, I'll scorch out. I don't think this mug is going to do the trick for you, so we got to find a new mug manufacturer.
All right, so we've got to move on. We are now going to the Watch Dogs comment video.
I mean, I'm having fun just hanging out.
I am too, but I mean, we have to get the job done at the same time. Pelagius, have you considered making GameFront Crew OnlyFans account? Funny thing. If you remember Mythbusters show, they tested which one was more effective at managing traffic, crossroads or roundabouts. Roundabouts came out on top with a sizable margin, and I agree with Danny. Roundabouts are good, but not a foolproof approach. In London, they have a lot of roundabouts, which there are more and more roundabouts in America too, and I am a roundabout advocate. I think they're great. Zach is a real boy came in here and says, I'm on there. I'll share the coordinates of my van and candy choice for OnlyFans. Oh no, Spartan says, if you got Reese's in there, I'm all in. So I guess my number one question is, are OnlyFans accounts, is OnlyFans just pornography? Or is it like... Or is it like I don't know how some people have used other...
Here we go. You're gonna drag me into a conversation about this. There's actually a documentary on Hulu right now about OnlyFans. It follows a couple of people as they're like at different parts of their OnlyFans journey.
Is it just pornography, or is it like there's other things that have turned?
Can I finish my thought, James?
I guess, but I need to know the answer. Okay, go ahead.
I'm answering the question, and I'm prefacing it by referencing why I even know this, so everyone doesn't think I'm out googling OnlyFans stuff. So I didn't even watch the full documentary, but one of my housemates did, and I got the gist of it by walking in and out.
You got the gist of it?
That doesn't feel
I'm sorry,
childish.
I didn't mean to interrupt. It was a little childish.
OnlyFans is at like a precipice where they're gaining in popularity. The people who are doing sex stuff on there are making a ton of money. OnlyFans itself is growing, but it does have a stigma to it that everyone who thinks OnlyFans thinks that something sexual is happening, but it doesn't necessarily mean that. Like, you don't have to. That's not the requirement of OnlyFans. So we could start a game.
Okay, and
It's
what
just
is it?
it's just like Patreon or anything else.
Oh,
People subscribe to your to exclusive content feeds.
all right. Because I've been having a lot of people ask me for an OnlyFans account, and I've been like, every
Who's
time I
been
hear it,
asking you for?
just
They're like, you're that baby bottom guy, huh?
that's not what they say.
Yeah,
That is
they're
not
like,
what
we
they
want to.
say. But they just come up to me on the streets and they're like, "Hey, have you got that OnlyFans account set up yet?" And I was like, "I don't think I'm gonna do that." And they're like, "Well,
You're just
hit me up when you
conversing
got
with
it."
random people on the street.
They're fans. They're not only fans. They're also neighbors.
Oh my god.
No, I've had some people say it in GameFront chats and in Alchemy this, like in suggestions that they've sent. And I've always thought that it was a joke, but I'm wondering, is it like not just pornography? Because if it's not just pornography, maybe it's not a joke.
It's not just pornography. No, I don't think so.
But I could have a regular OnlyFans account that is normal content, and then just every once in a while have some pornography I put up, and it wouldn't be too weird.
Yep. Totally legal.
All right.
You got to give the people what they want.
All right. That's I'll start it up. I'll start it up soon. So where are we here now? Oh yeah, and so Zach's got one. He'll give me some tips, or just the tip on how to get a good only account going.
David H, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you watch 30 seconds of an ad, then the YouTube gets paid. You can skip after. If it's less than 30 seconds, you just watch the whole thing. I have no idea. GameFront answered. I wouldn't worry about it. We get peanuts from the ads. The only reason we started enabling them again is that we don't get the choice anymore. YouTube forces them regardless. That's true. Yeah. We were trying to get rid of them. I'll stop worrying once you guys hit your first $1 million from YouTube. It's going to take a while unless we get some real exponential growth. Because
but what you could do if you really want to help us is open 1,000 tabs on your computer and start 1,000 playlists and have them all playing with the ads on. If everybody does that, we could be making
tens of dollars,
a couple $100 a month.
Have you?
Yeah, they don't pay
do
very
you
much.
Do you look at the analytics?
Sometimes it's weird. It just keeps going further and further down, even though we get more and more views. It's like, what is going on?
For some reason, we're just like negative 40%.
Yeah,
for
the
nothing.
more we've been doing, and the more ads people have been seeing, and we're getting a lot more.
We're making half as much money, which
as
wasn't
if
a big.
It wasn't a lot in the first place, but it's crazy that it goes down. You'd think that it would
In
only
half.
go up when we've been doing more videos every day, but it's gone down 50%. Whatever. I don't know how it works. You guys have awesome names. James Gamefront and Danny King. Well, Danny King does have a great name. My full name's actually James Heaney.
Your full name is James Vivian Baby Bottom Gamefront Heaney.
I'm James from Gamefront. James from Gamefront.
Middle name from.
All right, and here
comes...
comes...
Botnet. I love the cultural exchange in these videos and the bewilderment both men display when confronted with realities outside their particular bubbles is always really something. This sort of thing is very healthy and illuminating. It speaks to the value provided by diversity of thought. That is real good comment.
That is spot on. I wish it had some sort of canned response I could click and tell them how much I really care about that. But there's no canned response.
When we were doing our live stream yesterday, I found out that Danny calls like a destruction derby a destruction derby. So the DER makes a duh sound instead of a der sound. But both of them sound like you like had a brain fart. Okay, it doesn't even look like Zach was first.
No, it was, but that is what I would call guts, pizzazz, coming in and just saying, I'm going to do it. first, and it seems like
But
it's
being the
like
second comment?
Oh, I guess it's the second comment. Yeah, it's hard to tell. It seems like
I didn't say that
was-
Danny. I didn't say that there was any right or wrong way to say it. I'm just saying you
Who are you
said it
talking
differently.
to?
And I just had a thought. I remember the conversation from me and Danny yesterday.
Listen, we got to stay focused. Isaac Sim
I
says,
am
I'm from
focused.
Alabama, and we get rain at least every other week. Sometimes it rains all week here. That probably contributes to Alabama being the most biodiverse state in the U.S. I didn't know that it was the most
Who
biodiverse.
says that? That's
don't
just
know.
something they say in Alabama.
Yeah, that can't be true. It has to be California. California has to be the most biodiverse. Look at the diversity in the actual, like, the north side of California is a completely different weather system than the furthest south. And there's deserts.
Yeah, but when you get into it's not the different biomes, it's how many plants or how many animals. So, and I bet that a lot of that biodiversity comes from bugs because it's humid there, and
Wow, that
bugs
is
love
a
humid
cruel thing to say
places.
about Isaac's home. You
No,
telling me that
I'm
Isaac's
just
just
saying
got
that.
biodiversity when it comes to bugs?
Bugs and plants because it's humid, so it's swampy.
Yeah, but there's well, I guess this is not really much humidity in California. All right, so we are
Well,
now moving
yeah.
on to. Did we already do the Dark Souls 3?
No,
see.
we're gonna go real slow.
This is real slow. We got this though.
Yeah,
All right.
I need you. Oh, keep going.
Oh,
Keep going. Keep it
that's
coming.
I think it. James picks up introspective noodle. James picks up ring. The magic stone plate ring. Oh, I gotta read more. Morgan, you don't even know what it does yet. I know, but listen to the sound of that. James, you would be the perfect person for a snake oil salesman to sell you cool sounding things that do nothing but make you worse. It's okay though. I'm a victim of this too. In a parallel universe somewhere, we would both end up spending all our money on some magic beans that are supposedly going to give us amazing epic powers from some guy behind a shed, behind a coals or whatever, and has crazy fractal patterns on his clothes. Okay, now I'm in. And tells cool stories. Oh, and smells like musky cheese. I'm out. And we wind up with no money and food poisoning. I don't think our significant others would be pleased with us neither. Fucking magic beans.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't
that's
be fucking
pretty
those
true.
beans.
Yeah. Tim Peoples, LOL, it's so true, except that James would also find himself searching through the snake oil salesperson's inventory for another ring, and then asking for a refund and promising that if he can buy it again, he'd have better superpowers. Buy it again. Oh, that doesn't make sense to me. At Tim Peoples, LOL, I love that about James, though. I mean, someone's got to keep the snake oil dude in business. I'm a job creator.
Oh my god, Bruce Eakin. I love inventory management.
Oh,
Sorry,
wow.
I didn't give that the emphasis it deserved. I love inventory management.
Backseat gaming. Oh, tired of winning. That was like the worst. Like right after I said that, it became
Got
awful.
stopped.
You would watch Bridgerton.
How do you know Bridgerton is bad if you didn't watch it yourself? Come at me, Dark Page. Karate.
The Darkest Dragon. I was the one who kept writing the comment to find her at the jailer's. I was worried with the pathing you were taking to her at first, but in the end, success. Written before finishing the video when he traded her tome. Proud that you found all your trainers now, James. Okay.
G. Lori Foster. Every time James does inventory management, Morgan should snuggle Taco on camera. Taco, I'm recording in the garage. Taco does not like the garage, so he's not going to come out here. I would love if he would hang out, but he just doesn't like it.
Or he should eat an LA burrito and punch Chicago on a map.
Yeah, let's go.
It's pretty funny to even hear. Oh, and Lori Foster says finds the humor. I find the humor in that. You know what's so funny about it is it's so opposite of the truth. LA burritos are not as good as Chicago, period.
I just can't believe that you can take a mission style burrito from San Francisco and then like take it to Chicago and then be like, I can't believe we invented this amazing burrito, even though it comes from California. You can't take it over there and then be like, oh, look, we invented this amazing burrito. No matter what you do, it's going to be a California burrito because it's a mission style burrito, like Mission Street in San Francisco.
Where are you coming up with this mission style? These are Chicago style burritos.
The history of burritos, look it up.
It's
you haven't researched a burrito?
You know what? If you keep talking like this, I'm gonna have to eat a burrito right now, and it's hard to get a Chicago burrito out here. Darkest Dragon, the Firelink Shrine. Firelink Shrine time and time with trainers isn't inventory management. I think we can have Firelink time with James. We like it. We also have more data to leave comments. Okay.
That's
so
true.
I'll just edit out inventory management, not necessarily Firelink time. 30
Yeah,
minutes.
it's just when you're endlessly scrolling through the stuff and looking at the same things over and over again and trying to figure out what they do.
Kamikaze Ice. 30 minutes. James, sword powerful enough. Don't need buff. Previously, must buff my sword to buff on my sword. Cause buffs. I feel like that might be a tiny burn. James
Lori Foster.
James looks like a ginger Magnum PI. The last video, he looked like Bob Ross. That's insane. I don't
That's
have
a wide
hair.
range.
Okay,
Pill,
Pelagius.
okay, got closer look to the end of the video. Forget the previous comment. Inventory management sucks. The spam ring, you need 3 hits just to activate. It's effective, and you can do 4 swings in a row tops. Even then, you need to ask enemies to wait a bit and not attack so you can do all 4 swings. Removing pyro rings reduced your damage from 330 down to 220 on Black Fireball from 510 down to puny 350 on Chaos Pet Vestiges. That's a whole 1 sword attack for a difference with no tangible returns. Disgusting. P.S. Those times you did very little damage to the boss on the first few tries is because of super armor he gets while casting spells. Mechanics made to prevent you from abusing the time boss is immobile. That makes sense.
Oh, that does make sense.
It's like, if I think about it hard enough, Chicago burritos aren't even really a thing.
I guess it's like French fries. They aren't even French. Burritos aren't San Francisco. Burritos didn't find their true nature until Chicago reinvented them. Introspective.
Oh, what did they change about it? Wait, sorry. What is so different about a Chicago burrito?
It's got a lot more flavor and substance and spirit. Introspective.
So it's just the
Noodles
same ingredients.
Well, honestly, they're a little more unhealthy, but in all the ways that make you feel better. Introspective Noodle says, ooh, I got a tip for you, James and Morgan. So you know how you have your item bar where you keep your estimate. Oh, I read this. This is insane. I can't believe I didn't know this. Another useful tool. You want to know a secret? If you hold down the D-pad, it will automatically jump to whatever's in your first slot, usually your Estus Flask. The game does not explain this, and you can do the same with your spells too, which is hold up on the D-pad. It's very useful to jump straight back to Estus if you're doing something else. That's great. I wonder if that's only Dark Souls 3.
No, I think you can do it anytime.
29 through 29:29. I'm pretty sure I don't have to click that.
No, you click it so I know what it is.
I mean, it's gonna be the.
I know.
Gonna be
It'll
the ad.
be fine.
We just had the most amazing family vacation.
Nobody listen to this ad. All right.
Ming. I can't see anything.
It's because we got your end of the summer. You just open that up.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's not funny. That's not. There's no reason to laugh at that. I think that is right after I said I'm so sick of we're gonna be tired of winning. I can't see D's nuts. D's nuts. That's all I could see was the guy's nuts.
Yeah,
dangerous.
I don't know if I've ever been pinned in a corner like that before.
Tired of winning. That should have been the title of this video. Perhaps the whole walkthrough. Oh god, that actually I might have to change the title of that. Tired of winning. Did he already get the Estus shard from the Firelink Tower key? I don't know.
No. Wait, go back. You get the Estus shard from the Firelink Tower key. No, you did not.
That's interesting.
You need to save up some souls. I think you need 10,000 souls to get the key you need.
Okay. That shouldn't be too hard. Tim Peoples. I haven't died yet. James Heaney, 2021. Pelagius. I had a terrible thought while watching. Imagine James clearing the jailer hallway with his old build. Nibbling at them 120 damage at a time. Not much advice nowadays. Not much to advice nowadays. Just minor stuff. Like pump some more endurance and continue to upgrade your Pyro Glove, Onyx Blade after you're done with at least 18 stamina, faith, and intelligence. Other thing is that you're sitting at about 55% max equip load while your Vigor stat is trash. You still have 7 points of unused equip load until 70. You should be able to afford at least a heavier chest piece to feel more comfortable. That's actually great. We'll have to start off with some management. Inventory management. Min-max! All right. Ulysaios Botnet. He's about to get the sit gesture, Morgan. I mean, he's got to win, but he's still coming up. He'll still get it.
Okay, good. Yeah, because you keep going by that place, and I keep wondering when you're gonna get it. Because when I got there, I just had it already, so I'd forget what you got it from. Hawkeye 1000. I was so sick of all the winning in this video. Isaac Sims, please never equip the Dust Crown Ring ever again. You desperately need every point of health you can get. Also, range attacks are not great in his phase 2. In phase 1, it's fine, but phase 2, you want to get in close because he has a dangerous charge move from far away.
Okay. John Dickinson. Fun fact, since you mentioned the baby crying. The boss originally was holding a baby, and it was ultimately removed. If you look at his arm, he isn't carrying his staff. He is holding it. He is cradling his baby still. What?
Are you okay?
Fun. This is explaining a lot. I'm imagining they took the baby away because you're slashing this guy. If you look at his arm, he isn't carrying his staff in. He holds it like he is cradling his baby still. When he screams and changes to his second phase, he lifts it above his head and slams it into the ground. I think it was too much even for Dark Souls. Yeah, that is.
You think he would explode the baby in the original?
Maybe. Oh yeah, here comes this is Gamefront's first mention here. Captain Dislike getting in quick today. This person disliked, I think, before there was even like 2 views. It was like one of the first people that got in there.
James, I think it's you. I used to think it was Zach, but after today's conversation, I'm like 100% sure it's you.
It's not me. Someone should promote him. Damn it, Zach. From Neolite. Michael Rose. What can I say? I'm a professional. Introspective Noodle. What if it was secretly James himself all along disliking his own video? What if James
it's starting to gain
challenged?
Steam. We're gaining steam on our theory.
That is a ludicrous idea, and I'm not even going to respond to it.
No, it makes the most sense.
It doesn't. Like they say, you can't know what something good is if you don't get stronger and persevere through the bad. I mean, I don't dislike it, but that is, as always, a very introspective thing to say. Introspective Noodle. Isaac Sims. Are you high, my dude? Just asking, but you always seem very whoa in your comments. LOL. Nah, just how I am. It's how I express myself for whatever reason. I do partake, but lately I've been going sober. Want to just be high on life for a bit. I promise that my statements are harmless and just want to have a good old time for whatever it's worth. Fair. Introspective Noodle. I can get with that vibe. Well, that was Isaac Sims talking to Introspective Noodle. And then Introspective Noodle. I'll tone down the psychedelic stuff, LOL. Considering it sucks that there is harsh stigma in the world around it. I understand why people give it a bad name. Just, I have a lot of info in that area for whatever reason. I am fascinated by the nature of things, conscious expansion, and the dynamics of the fractal in nature beneath things. Yes! But for the most part, I think that philosophy is more my silver lining rather than the drugs and stuff. All hippie substances ever point towards is understanding the idea of self and all that jazz. So my goal is to head more in that direction. Gotta take care of yourself, and you gotta learn how to do it on your own way. Yes.
I like that. I mean, I grew up in a very like hippie environment, so it doesn't even I like can't even recognize it. It just sounds like regular talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
The psychedelic stuff, I'm like, oh yeah, that's just how people talk sometimes.
I mean, it was honestly, that was more the reason why when I was interested in the psychedelic experience, it was for a philosophical yearning to understand the world on a deeper level.
No. You probably just were trying to get high, baby.
No. All right, we've made it to the fan mail video from last week. We're almost through. How long has this stream been going? Good God. We do these
like
a
an
long
hour
time.
and a half. Yeah, normally we're done with it like an hour and 20, but we did, we spent half an hour kind of doing whatever.
All right, so we got this. Okay, so.
Well, should we skip the comment video since we're just never? Well, this one we'll do, but next week we won't do the comments from this live stream onto the.
No, we won't do the comments
So,
for
yeah.
this next week. So
The
this will be
only
the last
chance
of the
is
fan mail.
for them to comment now on the live stream. And it's oh no, here it comes.
Somebody's just come in.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
God.
Zach. What's
I'm
up,
looking
Zach?
for drugs. I need drugs. You guys
Okay,
got drugs?
I have a
listening
little
to your
sack
video.
here that I was told that should
Drugs.
have drugs in it.
I need the drugs. All the drugs.
James, did you just
Also,
minimize it? You can't minimize it and I disappear.
Where's
wait.
James? I want to see some butt. Shake it, baby. Give me them drugs in that butt. I want that baby bottom butt.
This is
Give it to daddy.
Believe it or not, he's getting paid to do this.
So much money. So much money for drugs. Oh, I was told someone was trying to end the video. And it's not.
Zach. What's going on, man? What are you up to?
Who is this? Get off the line. Give me my drugs.
I got your hot sauce package.
Oh yeah,
news.
I got your hot sauce package right here. Ooh, can you see me?
One of the bottles exploded in there. The hot.
That's
one.
what I wanted to happen.
Oh really?
And that's why all of Danny's hot sauces are gonna explode when he gets them.
They're timed to explode like
yeah,
that.
Yeah. They're all timed, so they're just going different things. I am the
man.
Joker. You guys watch the Justice League trailer? Pretty crazy. Zack
I
Snyder,
haven't.
baby.
Oh my God, I want to see it so bad.
Zack Snyder, baby.
Can you answer this, Zach? When they make this movie, is it going to be like a brand new storyline? Like, how much can you change a movie with just a different edit?
Oh, a lot. It's just mainly getting rid of Joss Whedon and his terrible, terrible, terrible brain and the way he treats people.
I'm a big fan of Darkseid.
He's under the gun right now.
Something about gum? You got gum? Give me gum.
He's under the gun, you said?
Yeah, he's under the gun right now.
Yeah,
because he got in trouble. Cyborg called him out for being a jerk, and then everybody came out and was like, "Yeah, that guy is a jerk."
Cyborg. Ray Fisher, also known as Cyborg.
Is he?
And Superman did not come to his aid right away.
When you say Ray Fisher, is that the actor or is that the Clark Kent of Superman?
Good question, James. That is the actor's name.
Ray Fisher does sound like it would be Cyborg's name, though.
It's a good.
Yeah,
name.
It does actually. Now I'm actually not sure what I said is true. I might be wrong.
What was I going to say?
But Batman is Bruce Wayne.
That is true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm just stating facts now that I know.
I'm a big fan of Darkseid, and I think that his storylines in the DC universe are by far my favorite because they have a lot to do with alternate realities.
Are you watching?
We
Doom
all
Patrol?
know about you in alternate realities and how you live there all the time.
Yeah.
Doom Patrol is super heavy on that. If you like time travel, Legends of Tomorrow is super heavy on that.
Yeah, Doom Patrol. Watching Brendan Fraser have sex, not my favorite thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Kind of turned me off right at the beginning.
Wait, young Brendan Fraser or old Brendan Fraser? Because one is good and one is not so good. Which one do you like?
Oh, I want you to go first.
We'll say it on 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Neither.
Hold. Oh. Brandon
Isn't he a
Fraser was
rock
a very
character in the
handsome-
movie? Isn't he like some sort of rock character?
He's
in...
a robot.
Oh, I
But
haven't
he
seen
has,
Doom Patrol.
he has flashbacks. It's definitely rated R. It's a hard R.
Yeah, you're thinking of The Thing, James. He's made of rocks.
No. Oh,
You're thinking the
I was
Fantastic
thinking of
Four
Swamp
from
Thing because
Marvel.
Swamp Thing is DC. You switched whole.
Yeah.
But he's not made of rock. He's made of plants.
Swamp Thing is, yes. So I thought I was going
Yeah.
to get a chance to correct Zach when he was saying something, but it's hard. You got to wake up really
You're
early.
trying to get one in on Zach for no
And I
reason.
shit myself when I thought I was wrong right there, like Ray Fisher did.
Ray Fisher. Wait, is
Oh my
Cyborg that
God.
Ray Fisher?
I don't know. This is so bad. This is all going terribly. Can't believe this is only for
I
20
actually
bucks.
don't know that much about DC, but I've just been watching like Doom Patrol and Titans, so I'm like getting in on it a little bit.
It's all about the new Titans. Am I right, guys?
It's really
Right,
good.
Zach.
I'm in the second season. Yeah.
You have derailed this. You are now
Okay,
gonna have
I'm going. I'm
No,
outta
no,
here.
don't go,
Okay,
don't go,
that's
don't go,
not how
don't go,
you.
don't
That's
go,
not
don't
how
go,
you
don't go,
say
don't go.
thank you. Hey,
Don't go.
hey, Zach, thanks for stopping by.
No, wait,
Really appreciate your
stay.
contribution
I
to
just
this
want,
live
I just
stream.
want you.
Morgan,
I
it's
really
always
appreciate-
for you, baby. It's all for you.
Thanks, man. I
Morgan
really
is fun.
appreciate it. We're gonna do something soon, right?
We're gonna do something.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Are
Shoot,
you
man.
ever playing games?
yeah, I love playing games. You know me.
Are you or are you not playing games?
I am playing games.
Okay. Well, then
I'm
we should
putting
play
the
games
puzzle together. Old school game.
Oh, guy, get out of here! Kick
It's a
him out.
David
Free
Dobrik
kick him out.
puzzle.
Kick him. Get a
David
boot.
Dobrik for the win, baby.
You gotta give him
All
a
right,
boot.
you guys have a good one.
Bye.
I thought he was gonna read some comments with us. What happened?
How would he do that? No,
I was
it'd be
just
too
gonna.
hard.
I mean, I was gonna read it out loud. Okay, we got to get through this. Okay, I don't want to have a failure video. I want to have a fan mail video. Isaac says,
Okay.
"You all is far superior to you all, in my opinion. Absolutely. You all
Yeah.
is kind of clunky and doesn't flow very well. However, I would say you all in a job interview because probably it sounds more proper. But in general conversation in Alabama, you hear y'all in just about every other sentence. So here's my question.
Yeah.
I can't picture myself in any job interview where I need to use the two words you all. Who are you talking about?
I can think of a couple scenarios. Like, it's okay. Say I'm in the job interview and I say I'm about to say like you all instead of saying y'all. I would say you all better call security if you want me out of this office because I'm not leaving until I get a GD job. All right.
Okay, well, but what if instead couldn't you just tell the person you're in the interview with is you better call security if you don't plan to give me a job?
What if you're talking about all of the people in the company?
Then this company had better call security on me if they
What if
don't
you're
plan
only
on
talking
giving me-
about the people, the employees who work at the company
everyone here.
and contractors? Yeah, everyone here or you all. You all is not proper even by itself. But in the South, if you say you all, it might
I just
make
never
them
say the
more.
words you all. I never say the words you
It's
all.
because we're from California.
Is there a way to shorten the word everyone? Everyone?
Yeah,
Everyone?
y'all. That's how you
guess,
shorten everyone.
But I don't use
It's
the
like-
words everyone. I mean, I don't use the words you all. Unless I was
I
like,
say- yeah.
like commanding a legion of soldiers. You all have been gathered here today. I don't know. I do appreciate y'all is way better than you all. I just don't use the words you all very often.
You know the improv game, Everyone Get In Here?
Mm-hmm.
In the South, it's called Y'all Get in Here.
Is that true? That-
I don't know, probably.
That is probably true. Y'all get in here. I like
Y'all
it.
get in here.
Dark Page, my guy Jay's spamming the comments. LOL, I'ma do it too. I'ma do it. That's short for
So-
I'm going to.
Yeah. So if you're on the Patreon, you get early access to most of the videos except for Dark Souls Remastered. And Jays has been using that feature to get first comments in and hit us up on everything.
Yeah. Simon DG, any chance y'all would play Salt and Sanctuary? I can't believe maybe we're friends on Steam. I've been playing a lot of Salt and Sanctuary. I love it. Have
Oh,
you
really?
played Salt and Sanctuary?
I played a little bit of it, and I wasn't huge into it, but I could
Oh
give it
my
another
God,
go.
it's
I've been playing
so
Dead
good.
Cells.
I've played a little bit of Dead Cells. I like how that has
I love
the
Dead
ability to
Cells.
stream and people can affect it in the stream. But I think you have to be on Twitch in order to do it. Yeah, Salt and Sanctuary is a great 2D Souls-like game. It's a lot of fun. The world's wonderful. It really feels like they took Dark Souls and put it into a 2D world.
Is it
It's
a
from the
long
guys that
game?
did
Have you beat
Charlie
it?
Murder. I've never beaten it. I've actually only beaten, I think, maybe the first 2 bosses. But I've played that first
Huh.
part of the game over and over. You can be a baker. I mean, it's just so awesome. Such
Well,
a great
maybe we'll
game,
look
man.
into it and see if
It's from
maybe
Ska
because we're gonna.
Studios.
All right, man. It sounds good.
Okay, Ulasil's Botnet. What's the Harry Potter stuff about? Okay, it's funny because I had asked Danny, like, Danny does all the awesome art for us, and he
Yeah,
usually
the
comes up with a
photoshopping.
really cool, like, you know, he used to edit these, and then I did this week's edit, or the fan mail 4, and this one's not going to get edited. We're just going to be able to see the live one up on YouTube, but I uploaded it for Patreon early, and Danny never got to see it, and I asked him to maybe make I was like saying it like maybe a Cable Guy reference. I had tried to make it, and it was just a terrible thumbnail. So, and when I tried to explain to Danny what I was saying, it just, even the idea in text was awful. So he just did Harry Potter. I'm not exactly sure why, but I thought it was great. Just the scene with all the mail flying around. I don't know. We're losing grip on reality.
James looking younger.
Good. I'm telling you, this is for real. James, bust a freestyle one time for the one time. So, bust a freestyle. So
Please do.
This is interesting because I actually got a message saying that this was going to be something that probably came up. And then I had not a long debate, but I thought about it a lot of whether to prepare a freestyle or whether to just freestyle now. And I never really came to the decision of what I would want to do. So what I need is I need a loop. So maybe I could just... Can you give me that beat? Is that
What?
something? You gotta give me some sort of a beat to freestyle to. I can't give the beat to freestyle to because I'll be freestyling.
Oh, I don't do. Well, do I have any instruments here? I don't do percussion really. I could play you a woodwind.
I'm asking for some mouth percussion. Give me a beatbox.
I'm
And
not a beatboxer. I've never beatboxed in my whole life.
This is well, then you don't need to. I'll teach you right now. It's super simple.
Okay.
Go like this. Can
Okay.
you do that? Do that.
Yeah,
For me?
I'm doing it in my mind. Keep going.
No,
What's
do
the
it
next
out
part?
loud. Give me.
Okay, I'm gonna make the noise that you just made.
Okay. Great. So I need you to do that, and then afterwards I want you to go tis tis tis. Okay. So do that again, and then just loop that for me.
James, this is what you just told me to do. Boot, tis, tis, tis.
Great. So all you got to do is do that over and over, and don't talk in between it. Just I don't give it. Just give me some rhythm, please.
All right. Tis, tis, tis. Tis, tis, tis. Tis, tis, tis. Tis, tis, tis.
I'm James Heaney, and I'm here to say that we're gotten some video games to play. My man Morgan's got a beat to lay, and I'm gonna sit here and play a little bit of rap, a little bit of rhyme. If you hang out, we won't run out of time, because this mail video is going really long. Why don't we light some candles and pack the... Okay, we're good. We're good. That was good. That was what I think he was waiting for. Honestly, it wasn't the worst first time beatboxing. In the future, I'd really like you to make more of an instrumental sound with your mouth. So be like,
first of all, I have James. I have no interest in beatboxing, and I don't want to do it. Okay. All right. Can we just do that?
Okay.
Did you start your rap with "My name is James" again?
No, I don't think so. I have no idea. Jays. Regarding the Dark Lurker fight in Dark Souls 2, optional boss, not DLC, it does require humanity to enter the lair of the boss each time. But at the end of the game, there's a very easy way to quickly farm infinite humanities using bonfire aesthetics. And you can also quickly farm infinite bonfire aesthetics using bonfire aesthetics. What? So there is nothing barring you from attempting the boss as many times as you want to fight once you've acquired the Seal of the King in order to access one of the farming areas. Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. The Darkest Genius. There's a few bosses in this.
Hold on 1 second. I don't want to take too much time, but I want to make sure I understand this. Infinite humanities using bonfire. You can. Oh,
there's
you
that
can
boss
farm the bonfire aesthetics with the bonfire. Oh, that's a loop. I guess you could use that to farm anything you want in the game. Okay, that's good to know. Sorry, I just wanted to absorb that because I read it, but I didn't really get it until just now.
All good. There's a few bosses in the Dark Souls 2 DLC that one guy could have beaten. Been talking about who might make you give up. Alone, Fume Knight, Blue Smelter, aka Cool Ranch, Lude, and Zaylen. These guys are the bosses of Horsefuck Valley, and you might not even see them for how difficult the run to them is. I've beaten that DLC before, so I've been in Horsefuck Valley. I've been fucked by horses. I've done it to the horses. It's going to be interesting to see how James handles it.
Nick says, James, it's an easy name. Han.
Lee.
No, I think it's actually Han Lee. Han
Yeah.
Lee. If you mispronounce my name one more time, I'm going to go to California and kick you in that one stink instead of that.
The one that winks.
Instead of the one that wink.
Oh gosh, you really
The one
butchered
that
this.
stink.
I'm going to go to California and kick you in the one that stink instead of the one that wink. Still love you, Brew.
Okay. So, Han Lee. So if I was saying Hanley, which is probably the way I would have said it, Hanley.
Hanley.
Okay, Han Lee. I should be able to figure that out. Han Lee. Han Lee. Cool.
Stretching.
So Zach is a real boy says, wow, you guys have really sold out. Break Media, Defy Media, Adventure Bits. GameFront sells out more than a basketball team that Morgan likes. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I wish he was here for
really
this.
roundabout way to try to get a burn in, but it's not going too good.
Frowny face was the GameFront.
Yeah,
response.
frowny face that.
I think that is the response.
Spartan 2730. I don't think I have any pictures of it, but there was a sea of people and cars as far as the eye can see. And you're sure you're not a pathological liar, James? So this is when you're telling the story about.
I know because I'll never forget it. Abbott Kinney. There was a sea of. I mean, I know because I was there. There was a sea of people.
I did
see
see pictures from a lot of people, and it was like that.
Yeah,
that.
You couldn't see where the cars stopped, and the cars were in between. The cars were just people. It was a sea of people. Yeah,
James, if you were going to, I don't know, become a rapper, would you go by the name like Lil Bottoms?
No, come on, get out of this. We don't need to have Little Bottom Baby Hemi. It's not a funny name. It's not a good name. It doesn't make sense. It would be like, I don't even know. It would be. It's like an irrelevant thing. It's.
Well, like I mean, there's rappers named like Birdman. He's not a bird.
You take it's Birdman because that guy's so fly. Baby Bottom Heaney, like there's nothing baby bottom about me.
Wait, is that why they call him Birdman? Because he's so fly? I never thought about that before. That's actually really smart. No. Yeah, he's not fly. The guy that sings I'm So Fly, though. All right.
Well, he's pretty fly.
Nick Henley. Morgan,
how
do you say pump it up?
Honley. Nick Honley. Gee. Nick Honley. Morgan, how can you say pump it up without watching the trial of Uncle Ted? Go watch the Knuckleheads. Oh man. We are
I took
failures.
this advice. I read this and I went and tried to watch the Knuckleheads, and I think that it might be too Canadian for me. I think that might be the whole thing, because all of the comments were like, "We're Canadian. Being Canadian is awesome." And I watched like part of the first episode, and like the mouths and stuff were freaking me out, and the eyeballs were freaking me out. So I couldn't go all the way with it, but I went and I tried to watch it. If you tell me to go watch the Trailer Park Boys, I'll do that every day. These Knuckleheads, I wasn't feeling it.
Okay.
It looked like a lot of work went into it, but it just wasn't my style. I tried.
Which was more than I can say. I'm ashamed that I haven't tried. Kamikaze.
Oh, yeah.
43-45, mic drop. I gotta see what this is. Oh, it's gonna make
Yeah,
me
this.
Holo has.
Jeez.
Oh,
Come
the
on.
lizard. That guy's name is the Lizard. Well, you
Yeah,
gotta
improv,
take it
and
back a little bit.
In the recent years,
Take it back
I've
a little bit. Take
far
it back. Take it back.
surpassed
Take it
it.
back. Take it back.
What?
James, take it back. You gotta take it back
Okay.
a little bit. That's too far, but play it from there.
I plan on trying to get through every one of those games if I can talk Morgan into continuing on with it. Resident Evil 3 is
Yeah,
going to be
I
cool
think
because it's
so.
co-op. That's going to be
That's
a
when it's gonna get
wild one. Resident
Mhm.
Evil 3 and
Oh,
Resident
wait,
Evil
this is too
5
long.
and 6 are all
We're
co-op.
waiting for 4.
You went too
That's
far
so
back.
fun. What about 4? What happened to 4?
I've never played 4, honestly. They are going to be
Oh.
remaking 4. I don't know if there's a co-op aspect to it.
Everything-
But as far as I know,
Jeez.
4 does not have co-op because it was
You
made.
just-
But neither did 3. The original 3 didn't have co-op.
There you go. Click right there.
Team X, and so I knew James
I
as
know
a
what this
performer
is.
first. James was one of the first people that I saw performing improv that I was like, oh, I really want to do this. So James is actually a big inspiration of mine to do improv, and in the recent years, I've far surpassed his ability to improv.
That's what it is. I can't believe I went through to see that. That is absolutely ludicrous. I'm
We
not
should-
even gonna
We should,
comment on that
that
anymore.
we should watch that at the beginning of every fan mail video.
No. I can
Wait.
spoil the Dark Souls 2 boss I was talking about if you want. I couldn't remember.
I'm just
If
having
you-
I'm having a thought. I'm remembering that Birdman was involved with the song "Still Fly," but I just can't remember how, because he wasn't rapping on it.
Can I
don't
tell you a
think.
secret?
Huh?
I don't even know who Birdman is.
That's
Unless
That's
you're
Lil
talking
Wayne,
about the Birdman
dude.
movie with Michael Keaton.
no Birdman and Lil Wayne.
I don't know anything by Lil Wayne. I don't know anything by Birdman. I don't know anything of those things. Okay.
You're not like a motorcycle boy.
I'm definitely not a motorcycle boy. I don't know what a motorcycle boy is. But I'll tell you what. I'll take that nickname on if we can get rid of Baby Bottom Heaney. James Motorcycle Boy Heaney. Yeah.
No,
got a ring
that's
to
a
it.
terrible nickname. It doesn't make any sense.
It does if you think about it.
All right.
Steve the Ghost. I can spoil the Dark Souls 2 boss I was talking about if you want. I couldn't remember if you two had played DS2 before, so I didn't want to say where it was.
Which
What-
I think somebody else had already got in there.
Yeah.
J1618, in case there was any doubt cast in this video, I'm 100% making this comment from Patreon Early Access. First comment, Advantage has been my favorite benefit from the set of undocumented GameFront Patreon member benefits. It's cheating. It's straight up cheating.
in a good way. Well, it's
It's
pay to
it's
win.
just like the most
It's pay to win.
capitalist way to cheat. Yeah, pay to win on first comments. Like, there's no way to regulate it.
I like
It's
it.
nasty.
I like it. I like
You
it.
like it? That's
Yep.
the kind of thing that makes my blood boil.
Jays, anyone able to confirm that RE3 is co-op? I've never heard that before except for in gameplay videos.
James, is it co-op? Yeah, he's looking it up.
I'm going
He's
to
looking
find
it
out
up.
right now. It's going to be a huge disappointment if it's not.
Yeah, what if your name was James Motorcycle Bottomini?
Not bottom, just motorcycle.
All right.
Oh my god.
So what? Okay. What about this? We'll mix it
Looks like
together. James
A
Motorcycle
new 1v4.
bottom.
Oh,
Heine. Wait, is that why you don't like it? Because kids used to make fun of you, like with Heaney and Heine.
oh,
Like how-
so It's a
How funny were your
1v4
bullies?
online multiplayer game. There is no co-op in it. Oh. It's multiplayer, but not in the storyline.
Yeah, it's not co-op at all. So you've been pumping me up for almost a year
five
now.
and 5 and 6 is co-op.
I don't believe you. Oh, I guess I believe you. But that's rude.
But we still have multiplayer in 3. That is pretty disappointing.
That's not the same thing though. Now we have to play through all of 2, all of 3, all of 4 before we get to a co-op one.
Yeah, but I've never played
rough.
3 or 4. Morgan, I can't believe you're still single. I might be able to help your brother out. I know a few smoking hotties, both male and female, depending on what you're into. I also think you'd be a fantastic contestant on Bachelorette.
And he gave me the rose.
Damn sure watch. Oh, he gave you the rose. I didn't actually get that.
He gave me
when
the
I first
rose.
read that. And then Isaac says, "Oh my god, yes."
I've
you
been
would
watching
be
The
a good
Bachelor. I don't normally watch The Bachelor, but I watched the last season of The Bachelorette, and I'm watching this season of The Bachelor. It's the nastiest. I love like reality shows, bad romance reality shows. That's my jam. I'm not ashamed of that at all. I love Love Island, UK, Australia, US. I'll watch them all. I don't care. But The Bachelor is the nastiest one. It's so harsh, like on the contestants. It's crazy that it's like popular and people aren't like, this is sick, because it's sick.
I don't watch this as a trash TV. I'm sorry, but I think
it's not trash TV. Get over it. It's good.
Okay.
You like it. Do
Dangerous.
I need to be set up with a smoking hottie? I don't think so. It's not like I've always been single. I'm just single right now, and we're in the middle of a pandemic. You can't
once
really
the
go on
pandemic's
dating.
over, let's revisit it. We could totally.
Yeah.
There's no need to get you on the show, The Bachelor. We could make our own show once this thing's over. Once this pandemic's
Oh, that'd be
over.
fun.
Why not?
I mean, we could do the preliminary online.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely. We could. I'm down. I'm down to
Do I have to get
and
married
I would.
at the
Could
end?
I be the host? I think you.
Oh,
should
I would
get married
love
at the end.
it. Yeah, as long as you don't say anything racist.
I wouldn't. Why would I say something racist?
Okay. Well, Chris Harrison had to step aside for defending racist behavior.
Okay, I was glad that it wasn't
that's a
because you were
current-
like. I was like, why would you even say that about me? I would never.
No, it's a current event.
Okay,
Joke.
I just don't.
Come on.
I don't
keep up
watch.
with the
Okay, that's
times.
funny. As long as it wasn't because I had just said something
Okay,
racist
that's
earlier.
funny.
Okay.
No.
All right. What a
All right.
beautiful moment when James said "I love you" until Morgan just laughed and didn't say back. So I'm going to give you a chance now to make up for. I'm sure that you were caught off guard. I love you. You are a brother. You are my best friend.
What was the context though? Because we say
context
I
was-
love you all the time.
Okay,
James,
sure,
you know I
but-
love you.
Thank you. I mean, I was just giving you the opportunity to say it out loud. And you
Yeah, of course. But I'm trying to. If the context, if you were trying,
I think
to
the
use
context
that love,
was
like,
is I was-
weaponize that love against me.
I wasn't weaponizing it. I was just giving you the chance to shake that off. This is the context was. We were talking about
Okay.
how somebody said that they couldn't believe like that because you had said something that nobody loves you. I forgot what it was. And I was then saying
That's not what I said. I'm
there
not
was a
unloved.
comment that you had put down into one of the things. I forgot what it was, the comment, but you had written something.
Oh yeah, I
like-
just said that I was always going to be single.
Yes, and that's when I said it, and then you.
Not unloved.
Yes. All right. Danger
Okay.
Dad. What if you guys used the middle square? This is what this whole thing started
God
from, isn't it?
damn, James. He had one comment in all of these videos. He's left one comment with one request. Go for it.
A label or something. Okay, so I'll read it all over again. What if you use
Mhm.
the middle square to edit in reference for the videos that you're reading from the comments? A label or something would be nice, but footage from the videos would be cool too. Well, I don't think anywhere did he mention that you should give me a good Jeff. I don't even know what file format that was. I've never seen
I
it.
don't know. I don't know why it's downloading in that thing. That was obviously a mistake.
Oh, so that's not the kind of file that you were sending me?
No,
It
it
was
was. I don't know
converting
why. I just downloaded it and sent it, and it would just happen to be in those. I don't know why they were all in that format. It was weird.
And last but not least, this is from Danny from GameFront. The conversation at 20. I didn't even edit the video. So Danny's talking about the death count that he messed up. And no, he didn't edit it.
He messed up. How did he mess it up if he didn't edit it?
Because he's a hacker, like you said. Because he is a hacker, and he got in. But I did fix the death count. Luckily, it was only one. It was the last death of the video, and I had messed it up. I'm still blaming Danny. I think that's the end of these. Oh no, there's Cyberpunk. Okay, this is Cyberpunk. This video has taken way longer than usual, but we got 7 more comments. And there's a couple that I need here. Mikkel Rose said first and last, and GameFront responded with savage. First and last, okay.
James, do you feel like you've been on some of the wrong comments while we're reading them?
I don't know. There's some of them that you can't go to the top.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So the problem is I can't scroll. I could fix it next time, but it was a mistake. I can't get the screen to go to the very top of it.
Okay.
So that was the problem. So now we have
I just want to make sure because I just have a feeling. I also we could use that center square to bring like Danny in sometime too.
Oh yeah. I am totally down. And we could get,
But
we
the
could get a
question
little
is,
thing.
would we move the logo even if we put Danny in the middle? Would we
just
put
have
the
logo right over his face?
Wait, actually, the logo would look good at the bottom, like right between us.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Anyway, whoops, not that screen. Where are we? There it is.
All right.
So, Ulastyles Botnet, speaking of big decks, did you see Astolfo, James? I don't know who that is. So, I guess the answer must be no. Astolfo. I believe it's probably a character. This game has giant genitalia for both sides. I have disabled the genitals.
Why? Because everyone was packing too much heat?
Well, no, I think that it's just that, like, I disabled nudity, and I think that somehow, I'm not sure. I haven't noticed any genitals of people since I've disabled the nudity.
Genital
when
people?
I first, huh?
Genital people.
I don't know. I remember seeing when I was starting the game before, when I was recording it, you could get the genitals to really be, big genitals. So there's probably somebody with big genitals in the game. I did not.
Sorry, I'm going into VR right now to see this. I'm looking for the genitals.
The VR.
Oh, that's hilarious. Yep. You're also in VR? We're both in VR.
What are you talking about?
James, you gotta see this. I'm using the Snapchat filter to go into VR, but it also gave your little face VR on my shirt. It thinks that you're a person. That's really funny.
So Pelagius had given me the tip to get a better cyber deck, and in the video I spent 30 minutes trying to find one, and everything was too expensive. The doors were all locked, and the third one I owed $20,000 to as part of the main storyline, and it just didn't turn off. So he says it's impressive that out of the dozens of options, I chose 3 that just don't work, that have exclusively end game stuff. Second one, must have tried the wrong door, which I responded that I edited it out. I tried every door. It must have been the wrong time of day for that store to be open. He responded afterwards being, I guess it must be quest related or something, but the Ripper doc I mentioned earlier in the comments is in Japantown. One of them paid you paid friendly visit, and he's not likely to service you. The other one, open for biz, has 2 good, long, girthy cyber decks waiting for you to choose from. Okay, now we're talking. And we can't see this on the comments, but this one's pretty important. Zach is a real boy has said Tony Danza is not the boss.
He's not.
Well, are we saying that it's Bruce Springsteen is the boss?
No, he's literally employed by another person.
What? But then why do they title it Who's the Boss?
because it's like, who is the boss? You know?
Well, it's got to be Tony Danza because, like you're saying, he's the one employed. So obviously, it wouldn't be him unless they're asking an odd question. It's got to be Tony Danza's the boss.
Listen, James, I've been thinking about this biodiversity thing nonstop since we were talking about it earlier, and I'm like 90% sure that in like terms of biodiversity, it goes Alabama, California, and then Hawaii.
I flipped over because I got to the end of the comments and I see what you're doing. You're talking to people in the comment section.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking
yeah,
to them. I'm having my own thoughts and feelings.
So most biodiverse. So I guess Alabama. I'll give Alabama first, if second, since second's the best.
I believe that it is the first, and I think that.
But you
still,
think it's just the different kinds of cockroaches that are there? That's all.
No, I
That's
didn't
so
say
much diversity?
cockroaches.
You said bugs.
You're putting the negative connotation on there. I think
saying-
that's. If you need a bunch of different species, like I'm gonna Google it right now.
You're right. There's probably more there's probably more different kinds of bugs in the world than there are all other species put together. And then again, bugs are not a species. Insects are not a species either.
Oh, let me just jump on the Encyclopedia of Alabama here. Oh, exactly like I said. This diversity is a product of Alabama's warm, moist climate. It's great It's a great geologic diversity.
Would you like to see? That's my uncle,
Which one?
Joe.
He looks exactly like you.
Yeah, he's my.
Wait.
We're in
this picture.
We are in a. We are in a. Like I'm a clone of my uncle, and it just
Have
keeps.
I met your Uncle Joe?
Yeah, you have. This.
Wait, where is this picture? Zoom it in, please. Okay, zoom it. Just if you
can't
pinch it
zoom
with your
it.
fingers and zoom it in. Just pinch it.
I'm gonna drop her laptop.
Oh, yeah.
It's a picture of me when I'm like 5 years old, and my uncle.
They have salamanders in Alabama.
What was that?
Which one's your Uncle Joe?
I
They have
you met
salamanders.
him, but I can't really get into it. I'm live right now. I'm trying to keep this streamlined.
This is
well, I
not a
think-
very good encyclopedia. The Encyclopedia of Alabama.
What's wrong with it?
There's
Is it
over
not like in
4,500
alphabetical order?
documented species, but it doesn't say like there's. It doesn't say like there's 1,000 bugs or there's 4,000 bugs and 500 mammals or like you'd want that breakdown, right? But this is just a bad. This is a bad one.
All right, so we're about to end this with a transition into the outro.
Okay. Well, what if we just made this video last forever because I love it?
I like it too. I don't know if we're ever gonna do it again. It's
Come
probably. I think Danny
on.
was right because Danny was like, "Oh, if we have the comment video, and we're not like, then we won't be talking to the people." And I was like, "Well, they'll get it." I feel bad. I feel like maybe we should. Those are terrifying pictures that you would see in a Van Gogh movie. Stop. Thank God.
Now that I'm thinking about it, moist and warm climates like Florida would have a bunch of bugs too, right?
Mm-hmm. So is there anything that you want to end this video with before I do the outro? I'm really excited to see if this works. Can we do more live streams like this? Okay, well, I guess we could ask the people watching right now. Did you enjoy this style where we're not really commenting much on the comments, but we're reading through it? What do you think?
Yeah, I think that a couple of things that we've learned. I love this style. We have to be able to interact with the comments that are happening on the live video. We need to work on our formatting a little bit. Adding Danny in would be a ton of fun. And yes, we can do more live streams like this. I think we should try it again next week, exactly like this, with a little bit more formatting and a little bit more polish. Maybe that thing at the beginning that you said was going to play, we'll get that going.
It ended up playing. It was just that the first time it didn't play right, and it also didn't
Maybe
have the
we'll
green
get-
screen on there.
We'll get Danny's little counter.
Okay, so
Just tripping and guessing it was good. Yeah, so let's play this outro. Thank you guys for hanging out. Go check out the Patreon, patreon.com/GameFront. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon.
3,
Can't think
2,
of any more.
1, and game.
Thank you very much.